Hi guys, it's Arran again, and today I am reviewing the Power Rangers Wild Force Putrid. It's quite a basic figure, but I still wanted one because I've got, I think, 2 Lightning Protection Wild Force figures, and I'm going to continue that line when they come back. I hope. So that'll really annoy me if they don't. And so I wanted to get him. Now, when he first came out, before I give you a turn of the box, I didn't want to pay what they were asking. It was 26 to 27 quid was one of them, and I was not going to pay that much just for a basic figure. If it was a Ranger, then I probably would have paid that much, but just for a basically grey basic figure with some colours on it, and I wasn't going to pay 26 quid, because that's basically what it is. It's just a grey figure with a few colours on it and a head sculpt, which you'll see in a minute. So when I got him when Hasbro, they first announced they were going on a break. So I got him in the end for £11. Which I thought was just incredible. Anyway, I'll give you a turn around of the box. And one of the things I loved about these figures is they would slap themselves in the head in the show, which when I was younger, I say when I was younger, I was in my 20s in 2002, so I wasn't really young. So anyway, here's the turnaround of the box. So on the side you get a picture of him and the Wild Force logo. Coming round to the back, now you get a picture of him and all of his accessories, which he doesn't have a lot of. And on the other side, which you're going to see in a second, you will see a picture of him with the Wild Force logo above him, but he's slapping his head that side. And coming around to the front, you get a overall look at the figure on the box, which again is great. Just before I get him out of the box, one baddie I never had, which I am hoping to get at some point, is Master Org. But I looked on eBay the other day and he's going for like, I mean, 45-50 quid. And to get him in the first place, you had to get the Wild Force, I think it was called the Savage Battle Pack, which is basically the back scene of the Animarium. That's how you could get him. And back then he was £40 with that set. So I'm hoping to at some point get him cheaper. And actually, speaking of Wild Force, I actually met Jessica Ray, the White Wild Force Power Ranger, in a pub in London. She was over here visiting some people, and she did these two one-off meet and greets, and I had the chance to actually go and see or meet her. I say meet her, I actually met her in America in 2014 because she recognised me from there, because we did talk when we were in America in 2014, but she was so rammed I never actually got a chance to actually have a photo with her and have a proper chat with her. Whereas when she was over here, I got the chance to, and that was actually her first time of being in the UK. Anyway, let's get him out of the box. So, here he is out of the box and all his accessories, which there isn't many with him, to be fair. Now the pose we've got him in is kind of a pose that he did on the show. I'm not sure how long he'll stay like that, so we'll have to wait and see. But I'll give you a quick turn around of the turntable of him on the turntable if he doesn't fall over, and just show you the design of him. So, as I said, basically he's just a grey figure with some red lines through him, or throughout his body, and a belt on, and the emblem on the belt is just kind of a purple ring, and obviously his head is kind of grey purple with some red on him, and the design of the hat and before he did the kamikaze dive, then I was about to say the hand designs on him, what he did in the show. He has some gauntlets which are gold, around his kind of legs and hands, but his basic figure, but great, and I don't think they ever released him in 2002, but I could be wrong. But anyway, I'll show you his accessories, of which he doesn't have many of. He has one set of hands which are on him at the moment, and then he has one other set. This is what I call the karate chop hand, but this is also the hand he smacks himself in the top of the head with. Again, it's just grey. That's all it is it's grey. Still got the zigzag details on there. So that's the karate chop hand, and then this hand looks like it's the hand that holds his club. It's kind of got an open fist. Again, it's just grey, but the fist is kind of open, which is great, fair enough. It's a simple design, this figure, but still a great design. And these are basically the Wild Force version of the putties. Sorry guys. And this is the effects piece, which I believe we have had before on some other things. I think it was the Astronomer, but I could be wrong. But I'm 99% sure it was the Astronomer. And again, this just slides on the weapon. Although the issue with it sliding onto his weapon is because it's so big, it kind of makes him top heavy. Even though the actual effects piece is light, with it on his weapon and him holding his weapon, kind of makes him top heavy. I mean, if you're lucky, he'll stand without falling over, but I know when I first got him and I tried, he fell on his face. And this is the club. I don't know if that's what it was called in the show, but to me it kind of looks like a caveman club. But again, this is just grey with some basically gold spikes on it, and they are sharp, so watch yourself. And he says, and he stabs himself. And he has this weird kind of what I can call it as a nipply spike on the end of it. One thing I will say is the size of the gap on the handle where he holds it is really handy to have, because you don't have to fight to get the hand through. It's really handy to have. So yeah, if you're a Wild Force fan specifically, like I am, and if you like goofy baddies, then you can get this guy. And I know someone who actually managed to get hold of one of these suits when Disney sold the franchise. Now, I'm not going to give you the person's name, but he was able to get hold of one of these suits. I don't know how, I don't know whether it worked for Disney at the time. But I do know he's got one, and I still say that this was one of my favourite Disney seasons. There were a couple of things I didn't like about it, but I won't go into that. Yeah, my ratings for this guy are 10 out of 10. There's never been one released of him, to my knowledge anyway. If anyone knows whether there was one released of him, tell me. Because I would like to, if there is one, I'd like to try and get hold of it to kind of compare them to this one. So yeah, basically simple design, but he gets 10 out of 10 for me. But yeah, 10 out of 10, love him. If you're an army builder, which is basically in Power Ranger terms, it's in Bruno's terms, if you're a hoarder of baddies. This will be one you would want. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one.